What's up, guys? It's your boy Mark. Welcome back to the channel. I'm over here at 405 Motoring. Obviously, this is the 34. We have something special today, doing the fender rolling slash cutting slash fucking up this car, the resale value. No, just kidding. But we're definitely gonna roll, or I'm sorry, cut the fenders here for better wheel fitment. I did this on actually all my 34s just to get the proper fitment going. Shane over here, Mr. All Out Dent Repair. I'm gonna link the IG down in the description, All Out Dent. He obviously specializes in dents, but he also knows how to cut it properly. On one of the last videos you guys saw Mr. Sexy do it. Shane is an amazing, he's amazing at, he actually done all my other cars. So he's really, really good at it. I actually found this dent over here. I don't know if you guys can see. Let's see. Right over there. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that dent, but he's gonna have to, you can take that out, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
no
cool.
We'll get those
yeah,
out.
we'll get those out. And then we're gonna do some minor rolling slash cutting over here. I don't think we're gonna roll just because of how thick this material is, he was saying. But you're just gonna cut small, keep the spot welds there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we want to keep the spot welds there so, you know, it keeps the integrity. And just because of the location of the spot welds, it would be a little difficult to roll this and keep it, you know, as clean as we'd want it to.
For sure, for sure. And then with the front, these are carbon fenders. It's not a big deal. We're gonna just cut over here. Look how much room there is. So yeah, so we have a big lip here. So we're gonna trim all this stuff over here so I can have better fitment. These are the Nismo G-Attack coilovers that I was actually telling you guys about. It's pretty sick. It has a little reservoir and stuff, but probably gonna sell those. And then obviously these super rare bronze LMGT4s in Amori spec, which is 10.5, 18 by 10.5 plus 15. They don't make these. You can't even buy them even if you tried. I'm gonna post these up for sale too, just because I don't give a fuck about that. And then there's also another small dent that I found, very small. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm hoping Shane can get that out. I'm prepared. Look, the whole thing about this car is like, I didn't want to do any paint here in the States. And some of these things like here, little rock chips, this little thing might need some paint. I'm just gonna let it rock because it's just gonna add character to the car. This is not a full restoration. This is not fucking built by legends. This car is already here in the States. I'm not painting anything else. So things like this, I'm gonna have to live with it. And if we can't take this dent out, I'm just gonna have to live with it, so be it. But the other dent I can't live with, you're gonna take that out. And yeah, I guess you could get going however you like. Yeah. Take care of my baby, dude. Take care of my baby.
Absolutely.
But yeah, and then just so you guys know, I didn't talk about this last video, I'm getting all new moldings, exterior stuff. I'm getting the window trim moldings, this new glass window, B-pillar moldings, new rain guards, new side markers. I'm gonna get the smoked ones, smoked here. I'm gonna get this new molding over here. I'm basically getting new everything on the exterior as much as I can. The only thing I don't like about this exterior at all is the fact that it has the tinted privacy glass from factory. It's not actual tint, it's like stained. So that kind of sucks balls. I don't like JDM cars with tint. So I have two options. One, I already bought this quarter glass from Nissan Japan, and that has no tint on it, no privacy glass. This is discontinued. So I don't know what in the fuck I'm gonna do about that. There's two options. One, I can swap it with another 34 that's willing to do it, but there's risk associated with taking the glass out. It might crack. Two, I can make my own glass. I guess 34s never came with DOT approved rear glass. So I have a guy that makes custom glass. I could probably make custom glass that's not tinted with its own weather stripping. It's like factory weather stripping, and get it somehow DOT approved. That would be kind of cool, but then I'm not really sure if it would lower the value of the car or whatnot. It might be a lot of work. So I don't know. Those of you guys that are like super into this shit, let me know what you guys think. Should I just rock with the tint, keep it, or not? I'm not sure. Other stuff like this, molding here, I'm going to replace. The taillights need to be adjusted. They're like kind of uneven. I don't know if you guys can kind of see like some of the gap. There's a different type of a gap here than here. That's it. I haven't really taken a look underneath the car yet, but we will. The underneath the car is going to be for a different video on Friday. Actually, I got something special that we're going to do for underneath the car. But yeah, I guess let's get to work. Look, guys, he lifts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's just measure the difference here. So this is what it was. So if you look at here, it's about, technically you can call that 1.25 inches, okay? And now where we're at is basically 1/4 inch. So we basically cut it, basically 1 inch of clearance. It gave us 1 inch extra of clearance on the front fenders, which is necessary if you want to run God spec fitment. And then on the other side, this one's been cut, but this one hasn't, so we can do a direct comparison here. This one,
Let's see, right here where the thickest part is, it's gonna be
that looks
3/4.
3/4 of an inch,
Yeah.
okay. And the other side, I'll be surprised if it's more than 1/2 inch. That was 3/4 of an inch. And here,
Just under a half.
just under half. So we've got a 1/4 inch additional clearance here with 1 inch of additional clearance there. Fantastic. We're not going to cut into this bumper right here? No, right?
We shouldn't need to, you know, that should be fine as far as clearance wise.
Okay.
We can address that if we need to.
Okay, we can do that at a later time. We're going to work on the dents, and then I'm going to go home and jack off. Everybody, jack off. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the dent here has been removed. The only problem is there was a paint chip, so can't do anything about the paint, but at least the dent's done, and hopefully the clear bra will mask some of that imperfection. And in case you guys were all wondering what all these yellow tapes are, it's basically the imperfections in the paint that they're going to spend specific more time on when it comes to paint correcting this car. But yeah, like there's so much things that I really want to do, like after looking at it, like this brand new molding, replace this, headlight housing molding, windshield molding, new rain guards, new molding, new B-pillars, new molding. I mean, you could spend the quick 10 grand on just all this molding and all this other stuff if you really, really wanted to. And trust me, I don't want to. Windshield wipers, caps, rear windshield wiper caps, things like that. You can spend a shitload of money on if you brand new light. Obviously, you know the emblems. So there's a lot. But I did order a bunch of stuff, thanks to homie on IG. I'll link them. Yeah, like even this. New trim. One of the trims, I think the passenger side upper window trim is discontinued. So I need to find a way to get that. But I got everything else. Yeah. And now we're working on the final piece of the puzzle. Something that I can actually see. There it is. If you guys can't see, it's right there. Oh, come from there.
push flexion.
There we go. There it is. Now that boy's coming out. So he takes dents out and he diffuses bombs, ladies and gentlemen. That is that's a bomb kit. Piso mojado. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at your misfortune. Aw, it's not that funny after all. That's it?
Well, we'll see. I gotta see. We gotta pull it up, pull it out and blend it down, basically.
So the glue doesn't have to really dry that much?
No, this one, the one I use is like it like sets pretty quick. Like it's made for like hot weather.
I see.
So
what does that do?
just levels it back down. So when you pull it, it's pulling the metal higher.
Oh,
So
I
you
see.
kind of have like a.
So you're denting it again. Explain it to me like I'm two.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Basically, it's like a crater.
I got it.
Essentially.
Sure. Moons. Literally hurts my balls just hearing that. It's just, I think everyone on the camera, it's like they're clenching.
Nice and straight.
What are we looking at?
The line. You look at the lines where they're. I mean.
Is it gone?
Yeah, there was a little tiny micro scratch from where the dent was. Right there. It was right.
Oh, that scratch right
There
there?
was a little micro like scratch where it was. Yeah, where whatever hit it. Probably left a little mark.
But that could get polished out, maybe?
Yeah, that'll get polished out for sure.
So the dent's gone.
Yeah, dent's fine.
You didn't do any magic tricks, added wax, fucking bullshit.
Yeah, so you're just gonna want to wash it off tomorrow. Okay, let it cure. No.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
Perfect.
There you go, dude. Yeah.
Well, I can't see it.
Yeah, it's gone. Yep.
Cool. Do you want to wide body my car or anything like that while you're here? What can you do? Just the right side? Grinder, huh? It is Pride Month. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Please hit him up. Make sure you say that I sent you so that he knows that to give me priority over you. Well, guys, it's basically it for this one. It's anticlimactic video. This is more just the process of what is going on, what needs to be done. The fenders needed to be cut for the wheel fitment that I'm doing. And that dent definitely needed to be removed because I can't fucking stand that shit. What is next for this car, which is gonna be really fucking cool, on Friday, we're gonna dry ice the whole undercarriage. So, which is actually in 2 days. Actually, to be honest, I'll probably upload this on the day that I'm dry icing the car. So we're gonna lift the car up all the way, take the rear diffuser off, front splitter off, and just dry ice the fuck out of it before I put all these new suspension components, new bushings, new everything, just to make it ride like smooth. Those of you guys asking, when's the engine, when's this, when's that? This is exactly how I'm doing the car. I'm doing all exterior first. Then I'm gonna do all interior. Then I'm gonna do all undercarriage and suspension. Actually, to be honest, I'm gonna do all exterior first, then all undercarriage suspension. Then I'm gonna do all interior, and the last thing I'm gonna do is the motor. So that's gonna be the steps of me doing and completing this car all the way. So the next stop is the exterior and suspension at the same time. So anyway, much love to you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.